we want to talk about the LBS XM thing, or do we want to not talk about that?
We could talk about it for a few minutes. So I did a video. Was it today? I don't even remember what day it is. It might have been today. I did a video today, and then I've already filmed a follow-up video for tomorrow, talking a little bit about this. But basically, if you're in the know, basically the LBS came out and said, "Hey, we're severing our relationship with XM. We are no longer associated with them until some other projects are finalized." So all of these Marvel pieces were going to be canceled. Ones like Thanos, ones like Spider-Man, Venom, and Wolverine. Those are the ones that we actually got to see them teased at one of their convention shows. When Jay was on the show, he showed them to us.
Yeah.
And I thought that they looked really good. And so I've been hearing rumblings. I know you guys have been hearing rumblings about maybe some issues with XM. Again, I don't know what's going on with them. I know some people, like Dan, had ordered a bunch of stuff and still doesn't have it, still not being shipped. Well overdue. So I don't know necessarily what's going on there. Again, I've heard rumors, and there's some rumors I'm not going to talk about here on the channel, because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But for whatever reason, that relationship is over. However, XM still has a contract with Marvel, and so they've already produced the Iron Man. Jeff, did you ordered the Iron Man?
Yeah.
So you have the biggest stake at this, in terms of all of us. Whereas they say it's being produced, you should be able to get it. Hopefully,
Chris,
there's some weird verbiage.
Chris, yeah, I got to throw an asterisk there. I got to throw a caution flag.
Right, there's some weird verbiage there.
They didn't say it's being produced. They said it's in production. Production is a phase of product delivery, right? It is not an activity. Production is a phase.
That's a good point.
I am not sold on the fact that all that is being produced.
Also comes in batches.
I can speak about that a little bit, because I contacted Jay pretty much right away when I read that, and we chatted a bit, and he said, because I was struck by the line that as long as XM fulfills its financial obligations, at peace.
Yep.
And so I mentioned that to him, and he said, basically what I got out of the conversation was, if you ordered Iron Man from someone other than XM, you're good. You're going to get it.
Okay.
Really? If you order from XM, it depends on whether or not they fulfill their obligation regarding that piece. So I ordered mine from Spec Fiction Shop, and he said, you're going to get it 100%, no problem.
Interesting. So XM has to pay for those quantities that they were going to sell direct.
Yes.
And they haven't paid that bill. That's what that is.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then they changed the Thanos to pending, I think, right?
Yes. Well, what was it? It wasn't pending.
It was originally canceled, and then they changed it to now it's like pending.
Now, no. What it says is, I thought it said pending too. It actually, I have got it right here. It's under negotiation.
Okay, that's even better. Okay.
Is what that says. Where the other ones still say canceled.
Yeah.
So basically, long story short, they posted that yesterday. XM Studios responded today, and again, that's what I'm going to get in with my my video tomorrow. So again, thanks everybody to watch tomorrow. But basically, XM says that we have a great relationship. Please support LBS. Blah blah blah. So all the politically correct things to say. Whether that's true or not, whether there is bad blood there, or there are financial issues or whatever going on there, I don't know. But they have said to support each other, which I think is very great, very civil. And this is the thing that's interesting, is they said that we're going to do everything we can to help Jay get the Marvel license. But if he can't get it, we're going to take his concepts, tweak it, and make them our own, and then give you those products.
Yeah, they made that comment in their group. They said, we will do the line, but it won't be the same sculpts that Jay showed. It'll be our own designs.
Because they did respond. They in a lot of the responses, they made sure they kept saying, we do not have Jay's files.
Mm-hmm.
But they did say that maybe they would retweak them and make them their own if he can't get the license. Now I've heard, I contacted Jay this morning, and unfortunately he called me while I was at work. And so he had video chatted. And so I messaged him and he said, hey, just call me back when you have a chance. And so I was hoping to be able to have talked to him by the time we went live on the air tonight. Unfortunately, that did not happen. I've had some people reach out to me today saying, hey, Chris, Jay has the Marvel license. I don't know if that's true or not. I wanted to hear it from him himself.
Oh, so we talked about that too. He is confident that he will get the Marvel license.
Okay. So maybe that's what it was.
Now.
Okay.
Yes, he said, so it's possible that these canceled pieces will materialize. And he said, yes, but it will take longer.
Yes, because then he'll have to go through all of the approval process and all of that stuff, which had probably already been approved through XM.
Right.
So I think that's probably good news all across the board. Of course, waiting sucks, but at least if you were excited about that piece, because I had so many people comment, like, I'm so mad that they're not going to do the Wolverine. I'm so mad they're not going to do this, because that Wolverine to me looked awesome.
Yeah.
And so I would imagine in time, that'll all work itself out. Unfortunately, again, it's always hard to see, the company's not working or whatever. They both, XM did say something along the lines of they both had some sort of production issues or some sort of issues together. Whether that's true or not, who knows? But again, I know we've had our concerns behind the scenes for quite some time.
Yep.
Well, Jay, do not give up your files.
Yeah.
Jay seems pretty smart. He seems to be going about all this the right way. I like the stuff that he's put out. He seems like a straight arrow to me. I like Jay. He doesn't mince words or feed people BS.
AF is bringing up another good point I forgot to bring up earlier, that Todd also did confirm that if a piece doesn't end up shipping, the PO will be refunded, which basically means that Todd eats that cost, which that hurts. I know companies are having to do that with on recreations, because they're not getting their money and they're not getting their product.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. Jonathan Nans asked, if he gets a Marvel license, I wonder if he could do his previous pieces in quarter scale. That'd be interesting. I really don't know.
Yeah, it all depends on the license.
Yeah, maybe we can have Jay on soon, and on our next show or something, and see if he wants to talk about some of this stuff. And that'd be really, really great to hear from him personally.
That'd be a good idea, Chris, if you can make that happen. I think with respect to Jay, I think he's got some things that he wants to let the collecting community know, et cetera.
Yeah. So I'll work on that behind the scenes, and
the impression I get is they both don't really know. It's like just being negotiated right now. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So anyway, in the end, I hope the collectors get the product that they're wanting, or maybe something brand new and even better will come out of this. Who knows? It's competition is a good thing. I mean, and some people did comment that they were working together and now they're competition for each other. So it is interesting, and especially in a climate where people are not buying right now very, very much.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.